Shalom Akim. First all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Kakadash, double arm for millstone, station elect. And right now, Akim basically want to get a listen into, bro, is about how we're coming to these time, man, where, Esau's ramping up, man. Esau truly is ramping up what he's doing on this side, bro. It's getting crazy out there. But I want to let you know, because there's always a lot of confusion. People love to think this is as a race thing, bro. This is a black thing. This is a Mexican thing. This is a black man. No, it never was. That's some racist shit. To be honest, bro. The Lord did not care what color skin color you were at the end of the day, but He cared what lineage you're from. That's all it is at the end there, bro. This isn't a race thing. You could look Chinese, you could look Egyptian, you could look Japanese, bro. You could look like you could look like a hillbilly, but as long as your lineage goes back to the scriptures of Jacob, man, or the 12 tribes, that's all that matters. Right? So do not think that every so-called white man is an Edomite. And that goes for the vice versa too, bro. Do not think that every single Jake is a Jake. Some are Terry, some of them are Edomites too. Understand that, man. This thing is beyond skin color, bro. This thing is beyond this. Oh, this is a brown thing. This is a black thing. It never was. It never was from the beginning. This is about your lineage and heritage, bro. Matthew 5 verse 3. Verse 13. We see you are the salt of the earth, but if the salt has lost its flavor, the Savior, for it shall be salted. So we are the salt of the earth, bro. Right? We are everywhere, man. The little shit that you might even think is nerdy, bro. Right? Because understand, not every Jake is going to be a Stefan. But it's not every Jake is going to be Stefan. Some are going to be straight up Steve Urkel nerdy as shit. Geeky, goofy. Sometimes, bro. So you can't just chase like, oh man, that white dude, he's kind of nerdy, man. He's kind of too nerdy, but he might be a Jake, bro. All that really matters, especially in the truth, if they come up and they seem nerdy as hell, but they're understanding the scriptures, that's all you need at the end there, bro. This ain't a based on, because he might not know his lineage. He might not know, like, hey, I don't know, my father was white, my father was white, but I'm understanding, I truly believe this is the truth. Then most likely his lineage does go back to one of the 12 tribes. The only person, but I can only go back 2 generations. That's it. Besides that, I never met them. I don't know. I don't have trees of great. No, bro, I don't. In fact, before I get on with that, let me get that real quick. Let me get that real quick. Let's talk about it. I believe this is the one. Yeah, it's in 1 Timothy 1 verse 4. And neither give heed to fables and endless genealogies, which would minister questions rather than godly edifying, which is in faith. So do. So you don't have to look up your lineage. If you're going to be in the truth, you must look up your lineage all the way to the great. I can't do, but I can't confirm that lineage goes straight back onto Issachar. But through the Spirit, both sides women, yeah. I'm not gonna go out there like, well, I'm gonna go on Ancestry.com. Obviously, all that does is minister more questions. What about this? What about that? What about this? What about that? And instead of just believing in faith that we are those Israelites. We are the men that the Bible speak of. Instead of trying to look it up through research, like, nah, man. This truth, it never was, never will be about skin color, bro. And you think it is, man, bro, you're in the wrong mind on this thing, bro. Maybe this truth ain't for you. This is Hosea 7 verse 8. It reads, Ephraim, he had mixed himself among the people. Ephraim, the head tribe of the northern kingdom. He had mixed enough among the people, bro. Ephraim is a cake not turned. So back years ago, bro, a lot of Chinese immigrants came to Mexico. Right? They said they're in Chinatown. You could look it up and it's there. And after generations, bro, they're gonna intermingle. It's odd. It's gonna happen, right? America is one of the prime fucking examples of this thing, bro. Right? You can't. There's so many different nations, so many different people out here, man. That honestly, sometimes you can't tell which is which. I am 80% sure that some of the things that I know, it's correct that I know they are tares. Right? They are truly Edomites in the skies of Issachar. And there's some might be people that I think that look like straight up Edomites, but truly are the tribe, bro. Because the Ephraim can make himself among the people. Ephraim is a cake not turned. Some of them are going to be lighter than the other. Some part of Ephraim will be very light skin. Look like a straight up white man. A white person, bro. Does that mean that they're sucking? Meaning they're Edom? No. Let me get this next one real quick. This is Romans 8 and verse 6. Be carnally minded is death, but spiritually minded is life and peace. And that goes both ways, bro. Be carnally minded in this things in the world, bro. They only think of like I see, therefore I believe. I mean, that's death, man. And the same thing in scripture, bro. Same thing even in believing that who is Israel. Be carnally minded is seeing the outside appearance of a man based on Jason's sin color, bro. That's death. Because you're not going by the spirit, you're going just by the eyes that you see, bro. And you understand, this is no more than just carnality, man. This is a lineage, this is a spiritual thing, bro. But the spiritual mind is life and peace. Let me go next one real quick, man. In fact, yeah, this is Isaiah 11 verse 12, and it reads, He has set up a sign for the nations, and shall assemble the outcasts of Israel. The outcasts of Israel. So Israel to mean outcast. And gather together dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth. The troop of Israel is everywhere. They're in China. They're in Japan. They're in Syria. They're in Iraq. They're everywhere. They're in Russia. They're in Greenland. They're in Poland. They're in Germany. Right? And it might come one time where there are years and years, like decades ago, centuries ago, and they intermingle with people. Now they look like a way lighter skin now. Does not make them any less Jake than they were before. Along with their father's cycle back onto Israel, but that's all that matters, bro. I'm not saying you gotta look up genealogy. I'm not saying look up all of this, man. No, you don't. Understand, but this truth was never a thing about skin color. I mean, use it based as a reference sheet because understand. Okay, this is where Israel went. All right, most Issachar based settle where Mexico is, so that's a lot of so-called Mexicans are Issachar. Does that mean all Issachar are so-called Mexicans? A lot of them are. The majority of so-called Mexicans are Issachar, but not all Issachar Mexicans. Right? Some of them can be Edomites. Some of them can be other nations. It's based on things, on spiritual things, bro. Not on shit you just see, man. With that, and of all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, HaKadosh. That's like in Shalom.